morning, and looking forward to sharing some knowledge with you that I learned while I've been here at the Q Center. Hopefully, when I was preparing to do my presentation, I was trying to think of what I could do. And there's no need to tell anyone to come up here and talk about the OneSAP Project, because we got our directors and managers, everybody's keeping us posed and on track. But one thing I do, I'm a family man and I like to make friends as I go places. So what I did, I put together a presentation on some things I've learned while I've been at the Q Center and working on the OneSAP project. Whew, there's a lot of people in here. Yeah, but we're gonna learn a little bit about each other, learn a little something about the directors and the team leads, and about certain individuals here. Right here, I'm a big history. I like learning about history, but I'm going to tell you, sit back and enjoy the stories of our time right here. Right here, Smithfield, they put us up in this Q Center. It's a beautiful place here. From 63 to 69, it was a St. Dominique's Liberal Arts College. In 1970, it was bought out and redone, and it served as a St. Dominique College. It was culture, educational, and religious center right here in the Fox Valley. People all across the world came to this place. Right here we got beautiful rooms with a beautiful landscape. Right here was original St. Dominique's Arts College from Bavaria. In Bavaria, you hear a lot of fairy tales and a lot of things happen. But you know, there was a lot of people that traveled over here from Europe in the 70s to visit the college. And they left things behind. And I'm fixing to share with you what was discovered out here on the grounds next to the river. Right here one day, that's the river. Tom Vienna, Mark Poches, and Uday, they wanted to go walking down by the river. As they was walking, they come up on a bottle, a genie bottle. When I heard they had found a genie bottle, I went and looked up Christina Aguilar to play the song. I thought somebody had left the tape laying around. They rubbed on the genie bottle, and out of nowhere, the genie come to life. And he said, I'm going to give each one of you one wish. First one was Mark Poches. Mark said, I want a big mansion, nice car. I don't want to work. Whoosh, there he goes. Mark Poches disappeared. The genie, he then went to Uday, and he said, Uday, I'm going to give you any wish you want. Uday looked at him, he said, me and my family want the biggest yacht. We want to live on the seas and oceans and travel across the world. And here we go, a big old beautiful yacht sitting out there in the middle of the ocean. Uday disappeared. It come Tom's time. Tom, the genie said, Tom, you get one wish. Any wish that you want, I'm going to grant you your wish. And Tom, being a Smithfield guy, you know how everybody says I'm a company man. Tom's a company man. Tom looked at the genie and he said, I don't care what Mark or Uday wanted. I want them back to work at the end of lunch. Yeah. Right here, thinking about, when you change jobs, you start doing things different, your habits change. So right here, I'm new at this. I put the presentation together because in case some of y'all couldn't understand my language I speak, then if you see it on the board, it'd be easy to translate for you. So just bear with me as I do my PowerPoint. One reason, if you spend hours planning and replanning a Friday night out, you can be part of the OneSAP Project. If you organize your life in the milestone, then you're part of the OneSAP Project. Okay. If you decorate in a house, as you decorate, you're giving your other half a status report. Right here, you write your personal life. You got it planned all the way to the end. You write a project brief for your next holiday. You organize your family into a more efficient team-based structure. You love your mother-in-law. You mitigate the risk of your in-laws visiting. Right here, if we look at this numbers and it seems normal to you, then you're part of the OneSAP project team. But the number one way to tell that you're part of the OneSAP project team, due to the amount of time you stay away from home, it's what your dog does when you walk in. And for you cat lovers, there you go. So that's some ideals to tell you how we're changing. Is Jeff in the house from Cuddy Hay? Oh. He heard and then he left, huh? But right here, we're going to talk about Jeff and the frog. Jeff went walking one day. He was walking down a hill. He needed to get away to clear his head. He got down by the river. He seen a toad frog down there. The frog poked his head and she said, "Hey, pick me up. If you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess." Right there. Jeff picked up the frog. He put the frog in his pocket. Again, the frog jumped out and said, "Hey, kiss me and I'll become a beautiful princess." Finally, Jeff pulled the frog out of his pocket and he said, "Look, I'm a happily married man. I'm on the OneSAP project team. I stay busy. I don't have a time for a girlfriend, but a talking frog, that's pretty cool." Right here, as I talked about myself, I was born in Arizona. I started school in Virginia. I think it was. Well, I was born in Arizona. I started school in Virginia, moved back to Mississippi, traveled to Texas, did my time for Uncle Sam. But one thing that I like to learn things about people. So here, I put together a presentation with the Indian. I come up with some likes and that they share, that we share. So I just want to share them with everybody. India, there versus here. Right there in India, we've got golf. Oh, okay. I'm going to learn this one day. Okay. India, they got golf, they got beautiful cities, they got water parks, a white water rafting, they got festivals, they got great foods. Here, we've got mountain climbing, rock climbing, we've got beautiful oceans, we got water parks, we got white rafting, and we also have festival. India is a picture of diversity seen in her people, culture, festivals, dresses, and costumes, and varying landscapes. When I put this together, I wanted to share being from the South. In the South is where the tea is sweet. Chicago, when you ask for sweet tea, they bring you the tea with 2 yellow packages of sugar. And the accents are sweeter. I don't know where they get that from. The summertime starts in April. Macaroni and cheese is a vegetable. Front porches are wide and words are long. Pecan pie is a staple. Y'all is the only proper noun. Chicken is fried and biscuits come with gravy. Everything is darling and someone's heart is being blessed. Right here in India, they have the Himalayan mountain range. Here we've got the Blue Ridge Mountains. India's got the Great Indian Desert. Here we've got the Grand Canyon. There they have Bollywood, which is one of the largest film producers in India. Here we have Hollywood, the most recognizable film industry in the world. There they got costumes of the Western Indian states. The costumes varies with the community, religion, and region all across India. Here, our costumes designs comes from the famous singers such as Spice Girls from 1994. And believe it or not, we still got Sonny and Cher from the 60s and 70s. Right there's a good old glass of iced tea. Good old good-looking pecan pie. Some say pecan pie, some says pecan. I'll switch it up. Right here, talking with the guys in the EDI partner testing, they was giving me, we love frying chicken. So they gave me some ideas to create my own spice and make up some curry spice. And I tried some back home on the chicken in the frying pan. It was so hot that chicken come alive and flew out the window. Right here, this is how we season our food. We put lard in a seasoned skillet and fry it away. Right here is a sweet and savory dish from India. Right here is our sweet and savory sandwiches. The most popular musical instrument in India is a sitar, an instrument used to a guitar. Back home, the banjo is the most popular instrument. Anybody can play the banjo, and we sit up underneath the tree after dinner and we play and sing to our girlfriends. Traditional sports include camel racing in India. That's awesome. Right here we got pig racing. Over here you have the oldest known deer thought to have begun appearing 15 to 30 million years ago.